all you tuba players out there. This is Chris Schmidt. I own Jeatley Music Studios in Louisville, Kentucky, and also teach out of there. And today we are going to look at this 6th grade all-county band audition music and talk about what you need to do to be successful to play there. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is your sound. The sound that you make on your horn and your tone quality plays a huge role in how you're going to be successful in the audition. So when we have like the first thing to play here, the B flat scale, we need to make sure that our tone quality is pristine. I would start with just playing a low B flat. Holding it out, making sure that note sounds great. Now, notes in the B flat scale, we need to make sure that an A natural is what is heard. There will be several people that may not be as prepared as you're going to be that will come in and play A flat. We need to be understanding that A natural is the 7th note of the scale degree. So make sure when you get there, that is the note you play. Now, another thing we can do is to use a metronome and tuner. I like to take the tempos that are marked and slow them way down. I'm at the end of January talking to you right now. You've got till March 10th to make this music sound great. So though there is no reason at all at this point to start at the tempo that it asked you to go. 72 beats a minute would be a great tempo to start at. So let's start there and then work our way up. Now listen to me play that scale at 72 beats a minute. As you can tell, every note stays right in line with the metronome. Now, I'll say a week from now, I may be up to 84 beats a minute then. Now, you can tell by listening that's a little bit quicker. You can also always tell if you set your metronome to the right time signature, 4/4 time. You can hear beat 1 every time it happens. There it is again. So that's how you want to stay with that. Now let's play this one. So I've gotten faster, but I stay with the metronome, and my tone is always the best tone I can produce. So we fast forward to March 10th, and there I am. I've went about 2 clicks every day practicing. Now I'm up to 108 beats a minute. Now, that is your scale. Very important, like I said, that we play A natural when we do this. It becomes a completely different scale when we play A flat there. A natural, E flat. Take a look at the other etude. Now this one starts, it says 96 to 104 beats a minute. We're going to take it down to about half. So I'm going to go, just almost a half, 60 beats a minute. Now listen to this. Very important that you're right with the metronome, okay, and that you feel how even the metronome is. Now we look at this etude. This was written a long time ago by Mozart, and there's a lot of rhythms in it that you may not have even gotten to in your book yet. It depends on how quickly your band director is going through the book right now. A dotted quarter note gets 1.5 beats a minute, or 1.5 beats to a click. So I'll hear 2 clicks, and then I would play the next note. Another way is to think of the counting. 1 and. The 8th note would be on the and. Now listen to me play through this one. Now, the whole point of starting this slow is it gives me time to really think about everything while I'm playing it. You notice I may have missed a couple of notes there just at the beginning of the notes, and I had time to even fix them when I did that. When we're going faster, especially in the beginning, with these dotted quarter notes, the rhythms can be tricky. We might not be exact on them, but the slower we start out, the better we are. And we keep going through. About halfway through, when you're about the middle of February, you'll be up to maybe about 90 beats a minute, maybe, probably more 84 to 90, somewhere around there. But you'll be playing it about this fast at that point. Now, it's also important that you understand the style of this piece. This is a light style. It does have some slurs in it, but generally it's very bouncy with the sound that it makes. You know, it would be good to get on YouTube and listen to some things that Mozart has written, because generally composers write a lot of things in the same style. So you may be able to find this etude on YouTube. You may actually be able to find it in your book if you look around. It may be in a different key, but it'll be there. Now, we've gotten all the way to March 10th, and then we have this. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you about, you'll play the scale, you'll play the etude. The one other thing that you're going to have to do is sight read. Now, sight reading, you're asked to take a look at a piece of music that you've never seen and play it. The term sight reading to me, I don't really like to call it that, because I think if you really know all your notes and fingerings and rhythms, you've actually seen that before. And when you've seen that before, you're just playing something that you already know. For instance, the first note of a B-flat scale. I know what that sounds like. I'd see it's a half note. I always know that half notes get 2 beats in 4/4 time. So I know that that's what it's going to sound like because I've played it before. Now they'll give you 30 seconds to study that. Look for everything through there and then play it with a great sound to the best of your ability. The last thing that separates sometimes people that make these groups from people that don't is having somebody to listen to you and give you tips every week. Private lessons. There's several great teachers in the area, and if you're watching me, I'd love you to contact me at my studio and we can get some lessons going. If you feel like that's something you'd like to do, I'd love to have you. Best of luck to you as you audition, and I'll hopefully see your name in the program after March 10th at the All County Band Concert. Best of luck to you.